Happy Sunday, everybody, and welcome to another episode of 90 Seconds with Nick, where in 90 seconds or less, I tell you what's happening in my life as I'm trying to become a better father, husband, business leader, and man. Tonight's lesson actually came via my wife. Sometimes that woman never ceases to amaze me. We want to take our good friends, Nicole and Daniel, to Captain Jack's. And Captain Jack's would not accept reservations till after 3 p.m. today. So I called in at 3 p.m. on the dot, and they said for our party, which was 4 adults in a high chair, it was going to be 8 o'clock at night. Well, that presented a whole nother set of problems because we'd have to, or actually challenges, I should say, because we'd have to find a babysitter for our daughter who goes to bed at 7, and we were hoping to go early in around 5. So I told my wife, and she said, "Oh no, like we can still get in." I said, "Well, they said we couldn't get in until 8." She's like, "No, we'll still go up there. We'll go up there early at 5." And I know that they have a certain amount of tables that they set aside for walk-ins. She's like, "I'll walk in. You know, I'm pregnant. I'm sure we'll get the sympathy card, or we'll just be able to work our way in there." And so we did. We drove up there and took our chances and got in. They go, "Okay, well, we just need to set up a table. We'll put you guys on the patio if you don't mind, and we'll get you right in." So I think we waited a total of like 4.5 minutes before we got our table, and I was shocked because I was ready to completely give up. So the lesson being is that I'm famous for saying this, but not practicing it today. Is that no is the most negotiable word in the human language. The word no actually, that's when the selling begins. Is when you hear no. Everything else is just telling to that point, and then when you hear the word no, that's when the selling begins, and you got to try to get creative. And if you accept no in your life, then you're often going to have disappointment. If you use no as just a small barrier to figure out how to get around it and get your yes, then you're going to be successful in life. So many people, Walt Disney, Steve Jobs, you name it, they've been told no several times. In fact, Colonel Sanders was told no 1,000 times before he was told yes. And that yes, he was well into his 60s, his late 60s, made him a multi-millionaire and gave him KFC. Now, I'm not sure the world is better off because of KFC, but Colonel Sanders certainly was. So do not take no for an answer. Take a page from my wife and say, "Oh, we got this. This is just an obstacle we got to get around." So no is the most negotiable word ever. So I am headed to bed soon because it has been a long week and I've got a long week ahead. Still no baby boy yet, but we'll keep you guys posted. His due date was today, and we are clicking past that. Wife's prediction is that it's going to be within 48 hours. So if she was right, like she was tonight, we will be having a 90 Seconds with Nick with a little Noah very, very soon. So I love you guys, and I will see you on the other side tomorrow. Happy Sunday.